like it's time to test out the Jeep. I've had it sitting there for a while, so now it's time to actually go and try it off-road, see how it does. It has a 4-inch lift kit, 2-inch body lift, flex kit. It's got all kinds of stuff for the suspension. We got this roll cage here, ready for anything off-road. So we're gonna go see if we can go climb some mountains, maybe go mudding a little bit if there is any mud, and just basically test out, see how good it flexes. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we are starting off climbing the first mountain of the day. Well, kind of like a little hill, but the Jeep did it flawlessly. Didn't struggle at all. No burnouts, nothing. It was just climbing it like an absolute beast. That Hummer down there though, that thing was having a little bit of issues due to the diff lock. But since we got diff locks on this thing, all 4 wheels were gripping just right. Okay, right here we got a little bit of off-road action going downhill on one of the I guess it's full of like little bumps and holes in the ground, so it causes the Jeep to flex quite a bit. So this was probably one of the nicer hills. My little brother in the background making some noise when he was in the back seat. It was pretty scary going through here, so we got the Jeep to flex pretty good right here. Which is what I really wanted to see. I wanted to see it take it to its limits, see how far the wheels can go, and just basically get some good shots off. So let me see. We're gonna come up to it.
It's all good. It's all good.
There we go. Look at that. That tire started rubbing right there. That's how you know it was like straight flexing. Okay, so a little bit of specs on the Jeep. It's the inline 6 version, so 190 horses, 235 foot-pounds of torque. It was designed by AMC, it's American Motor Company, so they definitely made really good engines. This engine is made to last over 300,000 miles without having to rebuild it, so definitely a good engine. So we're gonna put it to the test. See how much power we can use of it to climb these hills and go through all this. So right here, you know, to get to our destination, we have to go through the river a little bit. It wasn't that deep. It was deep enough though. Oh yeah, that exhaust noise right there sounds beautiful. So a lot of other vehicles wouldn't be able to pass it, but obviously this Jeep is lifted and it's got all the proper stuff for the breathers to go through the water. Look at that, handling like nothing. That was so fun to do. Doing a little running around. We're gonna climb another one. This one was a little bit more difficult than the first one that we did, So we wanted to catch a little bit of footage on this one. We're getting some flex here, but taking it nice and slow. When you got the four-wheel drive kicked in, you have the diff locks. Takes it up the hill like nothing. It is unfazed. It doesn't even require any more power. Barely pushing on the pedal. Look at that. Now we got another little hill. Looks like this one's gonna give me a little bit of flex here though. As you guys can see, the hills got like kind of like a zigzag shape, and look at that flex. Oh, that's what I love about Jeeps. It's just handling it. You don't have no sign of slipping anywhere. And I know in the video it doesn't look like it's that steep, but when you're in there, you basically see nothing but sky. And you feel all the pressure, just like you're leaning, like you're laying down on your back basically. Okay, look at my face. So this one was one of the hardest climbs that I did that day. We had a couple guys coming in with a Broncos, like probably like a group of 3, trying to do some off-roading in a group. Other Jeep guys, nobody dared touch this mountain, and to be honest, I was a little bit afraid. But in the video, it doesn't really give it that much justice of how scary this climb was. But I know I could handle it. As you can see, the very first part, you see all those loose rocks? Super slippery. I'm surprised the Jeep didn't start burning out right there, but luckily when you got all wheels getting power, putting it down and getting the grip on, no problem. But when you see me coming down, hitting the brakes, you will see me slipping as I come down. So the Jeep has a lift kit, so I was kind of afraid, also because of the flex kit, because when you're going up steep hills, the front end tends to lift up a little bit, and that's what causes a lot of people to flip. Here we go, time to go down. Time to go down. So it's got the full roll cage, custom roll cage built in. It's welded. I'm sure you guys have seen it in the other parts of the videos. Then we got the tube fenders. We got all the protection that it basically needs. Rock sliders. The rear quarter panels are covered by some thick steel. All underneath we got skid plates. So it's basically full out built to go off-roading. And right here, look at this. It starts getting a little bit of flex as I'm coming down. Come on, where's it at? Where is it at? As you guys can see, the camera is a little bit angled, but if you look at it over there at the horizon where the lake is at, you can tell that that this hill is very steep. There we go. Look at that flex. Oh, it looks so good. So good. That's probably one of my favorite parts of off-roading. And here we go. Here we go. Oh, and right here's where it started slipping. Started slipping a little bit. I just couldn't use the brakes there anymore. I had them on the whole time. Who wants to see a little bit of action in the Jeep? Let's give it to you. Here we go. Oh, those drifts though. So overall, Jeeps are awesome. And I would probably give them a 10 out of 10 just because they were made for off-roading, and they definitely do a really good job at it, especially when you put on some mods. So again, well, thank you guys for watching. Please remember to leave a like. If you're not already subscribe because I will be posting more car videos of all sorts of things